Hey, what's going on? So, as you guys can see from the title, we are going to talk about what has been going on and just a life update, a little sit down chit chat. Not get ready with me because I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not putting on makeup. I actually washed and colored my hair black today. I just haven't had a chance to curl it or anything, but I would do it tomorrow when I record and shoot some content. But I'm here in my office, just going through some bins because I'm getting rid of some clothes and also some things from my shop, donating some of my old inventory that really didn't sell and stuff. And then I also have some new lights here that I'm super excited to put together. So I got some new equipment for my videos for Christmas, so I'm super excited to get those together. So maybe if I have time, I can set it up while I'm on camera, sit down, chit chat, explaining what's been going on and all that good stuff. So without any further ado, let's get it. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, make sure that you do, because that's where I update you guys, you know, in real time or like more up to date than on YouTube. Of course, on YouTube you have to record a video, edit a video, post the video and stuff like that. But with Instagram, all I have to do is just press the camera button and then boom. So that's where I usually keep you guys up to date. I know I haven't posted a video in a week or so, but I just wanted to explain what has been going on. Last week I was rushed to the ER. I was experiencing some numbness on my left side and also some heart palpitations, which means my heart was racing and stuff like that. And I've never experienced anything like that before. I started experiencing that the week before in my sleep. It happened while I was asleep, and I woke up, was nervous, didn't know what was going on. Told the big guy, you know, he told me to calm down. I took a cold shower to calm me down and to, you know, kind of help with that. I didn't go to sleep that night because I was scared and everything. I didn't know what was going on. So the next day I woke up and the numbness went away, but my heart was still pounding a little bit fast. The day after, I was fine. And then on the day of the inauguration, we were watching the inauguration, and I just felt like my left side, it just felt numb and it felt cold for some reason. Like this side was fine, but this side, it just felt numb and cold. At the time, I was still going through the miscarriage, you know, letting my body take its course and stuff. So I had called her to let her know. So that way, you know, I can keep her informed of any symptoms, because I thought that it was something, you know, connected to that. Long story short, they told me to seek medical attention ASAP because I was showing signs of STROK. And I started freaking out, like not like going crazy, but like my heart just started going and going, and it just did not stop. Even when the big guy was driving me, because he was, you know, trying to get me there as quick as possible, my heart just would not stop. Like it just felt like this whole side just stopped moving. It was pretty scary, y'all. Like it was pretty scary. So I got to the ER. They checked me in immediately because they were, you know, they were concerned as well. And so I was there for 9 hours. I checked in after 2 and I didn't get home till after 11. Like it was the longest day ever, okay? And then being at the ER, you know, with COVID patients and stuff, it was definitely an eye-opener and also like a wake-up call for me. So long story short, everything was normal. They did 2 CT scans, an MRI. Like they really took care of me. I know in my miscarriage video I was talking about the healthcare and stuff. I guess because of the bad experiences I had before this situation, but they really took care of me. Like they wanted to make sure everything was ruled out before I even left that hospital. So I really appreciate them for doing that, because, you know, they were like, you're like, when they asked me my age, she was like, whoa, you're 32? I was like, yeah. So, you know, to hear, for a young person to hear that they're having those kind of symptoms, it just didn't sit well with me. And I think the big guy was pretty scared too, because nobody wants to hear, you know, that that's happening. So everything was normal, everything was good. So they drew my blood, you know, they did a lot of tests, they drew blood and everything, and they gave me a prescription, and I went home that night. So when I got home, I was fine, and over time things started getting better. So as I was laying there in the hospital bed, like I just said to myself, I was just like, I have to do better, especially when it comes to my stress. I told you guys, like from the time my grandma passed, you know, I was still grieving that situation. Then I had the miscarriage, and then that just added more grief on top of the grief I was still going through. And then the bleeding, you know, just going through that during the holidays. And then on New Year's Day, I started spotting, and then, you know, being at home with family, but experiencing a miscarriage. Like, it was a lot. So I guess my way of coping with the miscarriage, or to kind of get back in a groove, because I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like coming back home after being with my family, going through this, I just felt like I was going to be depressed again and be sad because I'm home, you know, with the kids and stuff, and I didn't really have anybody to talk to. And I kind of was coming back and then having to go back to virtual learning, homeschooling, cleaning, taking care of my business, trying to launch my blog. Like, I felt like at that moment I was just doing way too much. And I guess trying to do too much took a toll on my body, and I really didn't have time to heal, and to, I guess I didn't really have a moment to really let my body just relax and just get through this miscarriage. Apparently, I guess I was having panic attacks and anxiety attacks, and that was what was causing the heart racing and stuff like that, just from all the symptoms that I had and stuff. So lately I've just been really managing my stress. I've been finding better ways of handling everything that I have to do, because I mean, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I'm a human being first of all. Make sure that I am taken care of, and also my family, because they're my top priority. I talked about this on Instagram, but I've just been trying to find a healthy balance. So ways that I've been trying to find a healthy balance is, for one, making sure that I start the day off right. Y'all know I do my prayers, devotions, and my meditation first thing in the morning. Sticking with my affirmations. I say my affirmations out loud. Once I stick with this routine for a while, and it really, you know, helps me to get through this, I will, if you guys would like an updated morning routine or day in the life routine, let me know and I'll do that, because my routine has been really helping to like start the morning off right, and to really set the tone for the day. And then as I go through the day, you know, life is going to happen, but I'm able to manage it better in a way that's not super stressful. Things that I've been working on is getting help as far as the kids. Maddie wants to go back to school. She wants to go back really bad. So I've been in touch with her teachers, you know, seeing how that can happen, because she's smart. She's doing very well in her school. She's acing everything. It's just she's not super focused anymore, because she's not in that school setting, and I don't want anything. And you know, because she knows that, and that's why she wants to get back in school, she wants to be back with her teacher, and you know, in a structured learning environment. So that's been in the works. And also getting childcare for Tristan, you know, finding him a program and stuff, just so that way it helps me to have, you know, when the big guy's working, you know, it doesn't feel like it's a lot on me trying to teach my kids, help them do this, do that, and trying to take care of my blog and my YouTube and stuff like that, because by the time I'm done taking care of them, I'm tired and I don't want to do anything, and that's not how I want to operate, you know. So I've been seeking that, look for a babysitter, nanny, or something like that. So as far as my photo shoots and my work goes, I have my photographer, and you know, we'll just have to batch shoot as much as we can to make sure that, you know, I have my content and stuff. And then I do want to hire a video editor, because I think with the editing, because it takes me a long time to edit stuff, I just want to make sure that I have somebody that, you know, could help me with that piece. Or if not, I mean, I don't mind doing it. It's, you know, I'm just used to it. But I want to make sure that I'm consistent with my videos, and making sure that I'm consistent with my content and stuff. So I'm just trying to outsource and, you know, get help when it comes to that. So I say all that to say that I've just been finding help and reaching out, because I know how I am and how prideful I can be, not wanting to, just me wanting to do everything, because I guess I've been so accustomed to not depending on anybody. Like, even when I first got married to the big guy, like, I got so used to doing everything that when he wanted to do stuff, it would irritate me because I'm like, I can do it, I got this. And it's like, girl, if you don't let your husband help you, girl, he does a lot for me and stuff. But as far as like when it comes to my business and my well-being, you know, I can't always do my hair. Like, I need to find somebody that can do my hair locally. Like, I got this done in Maryland, so at least I was, you know, willing to have somebody come through last minute and do my hair. I can do that here. If I don't feel like waxing myself, I can go, you know, make sure I wear a mask, but, you know, find somebody that can take, you know, just find help and stop trying to do everything. So hopefully that's an encouragement for somebody out there that's just like me, trying to do everything and you think you can do it all. I'm telling you, your body will tell you you can't do it all, and that's exactly what happened. And like I said, that was definitely the wake-up call that I needed. So as far as the miscarriage, I'm still bleeding. Hopefully this too shall pass and things could, you know, things could progress moving forward. I did want to tell you guys, so at my prenatal appointment, I didn't really talk much about the images that we saw. So I guess this is kind of reassuring that it wasn't me, because, you know, sometimes you can blame yourself as far as like, I'm the reason why this miscarriage happened, or I was stressed, so this is why the miscarriage happened and stuff. I was telling you guys how with OBs, they're real technical, and the way they explain things, it's like I gotta like look it up in the dictionary to see what terminology that is. So seeing the images matched up to what she was saying. I really can't explain it, but when she showed me the images, like it was just like a little ball. It wasn't even shaped like a baby. Technically, a baby would not have grown inside of me. Like, it would not have developed or formed into a baby. You know, when we're first implanted, we're cells, and then we develop into a fetus. It's like that. Well, the cells, I guess, implanted in me, but they would not have formed into a baby. So it sucks, because I'm like, dang, well, I would have taken another negative test if that was going to happen. But it's reassuring to know that, okay, it wasn't because I was stressed, it wasn't because I ate something, it wasn't because of this or that. It's not like a baby formed and died inside of me like the first one. More so of cells that implanted in me, which caused hormones to grow inside of me, or to develop inside of me, to cause HCG levels to detect a pregnancy test, but it never would have formed into a baby. And that's why my body eventually rejected it, because there was nothing forming inside of me. So it hurt hearing that, but then, like I said, it's reassuring, and it's like, okay, well, you know, things happen for a reason. And I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I've never even seen videos about something like that, but that's what happened. So I mean, if you see the ultrasound, because like I said, I don't have a copy, they didn't give me a copy, you will see it's just a little circle, like it's like a little white blob that was inside of me, but it was not a baby, because like you can see like the fetus is like kind of curved. It wasn't even that. So I don't know. Sure, a lot of you guys are wondering like, well, would you try again and stuff? And honestly, like, I can't say right now what I want to do, because like I said, I'm still bleeding, and I, you know, when I see below, I can't help but think of this miscarriage. So right now, I'm not thinking about do I want to or not, but I don't want to have that fear of it's going to happen again, or, you know, something bad's going to happen next time. Like, I don't want to have those fears. And that's why I've just been taking some time to really get quiet, to really be in tune with my body, to really take better care of myself. Obviously, this happened for a reason, because I needed to get my body and my mind and my soul back together, because I was all over the place. No clarity, no structure, no consistency as far as my routine because life happens. I was stressed out if I didn't do the dishes before we went to bed, and I'm like, girl, it's just one night, they'll be okay. Or if I didn't put my laundry up, girl, it's gonna be okay. So it's like little things. And then, you know, just being homesick and stuff, like it just felt like a lot. It just felt like a lot. But now, like I said, with this happening, and it was definitely the wake-up call that I needed, I have to do better. And I think once I'm in a better place mentally, physically, and emotionally, then I will be able to decide, okay, I think I'm ready. Because I don't want to be stressed when I'm pregnant. Like, that's the worst thing you can do as a pregnant woman, is to be stressed, okay? Like, your body does not need stress, okay? Your body does not need stress, and I don't want stress in my body. I'm intentional about my prayer time, my meditation, doing yoga. I run or walk every single day. We're working on clean up the garage so we can get back to doing our cycling and stuff, because we've just been going outside because it's been nice here. So, you know, but I want to do my HIIT. I want to go back to doing HIIT. I want to go back to doing my intense workouts to really get me going again, you know. So I'm a work in progress, you guys, because I realized I'm not getting any younger. Life is, like I said, life is short, and I want to do better. Like, I want to do better with my mental, which I love therapy for, my physical, which that's why I've been working out and being intentional about what I'm eating and what I'm doing as far as working out. Self-care, like I said, I can't try to do it all. I can't do my nails, my hair, my eyebrows, my cooter, you know. Like, if I can't do it, that's why God gave people specific gifts and talents to do those things, so you don't have to, you know. So, you know, making sure I really incorporate self-care, sure I get good childcare for my kids. And with me doing my business full time, I'm able to really focus and get intentional and just enjoy what I'm doing. You know, it's one thing to have a business, but I want to enjoy my business. I want to love my business. I want to be able to post and be like, yes, that video is good, girl. Or post on Instagram like, yeah, that's good. Or, oh, that brand partnership is good. You know, I want to go back to loving what I'm doing. And I do love what I'm doing. It's just when you have so much going on, it's hard to really enjoy those things. But it's definitely a mindset shift, but it's also one of those things where you have to be intentional about your well-being before you could truly enjoy the things that you want. Because last year was hard for everybody. It was hard for everybody. And of everything that has happened this year and that could happen, I just want to be at a place of peace and just really enjoy life. Like, stop taking it for granted. You know, Kobe's, their 1 year just passed and stuff, and it just really reminded me of how precious life is, and I don't want to take that for granted. I want to enjoy every single day that I'm blessed with. My family, my kids, my husband, those who have done so much for me, I want to give them the best life and, you know, give back. Like, there's just so much that I want to do, and even though it just seems so far-fetched and like it just seems like, well, God, when it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, it will happen when it's supposed to happen. But right now I gotta focus on getting myself prepared for what I prayed for, also taking better care of myself, you know, being intentional about my social media consumption, because I need to stay. I just spend way too much time on social media trying to figure out the trends and trying to do, not necessarily do what other people are doing, because I don't like doing what other people are doing, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, okay, I've been on Instagram for an hour, I've been on here for 45 minutes, I need to go do something with my life. So I'm trying to work on that. But other than that, that's it, you guys. I hope this was encouraging to be intentional about your health this year. Be intentional about your well-being. You can't do it all, so don't try to do it all. Some people can, most of us can't. And that's okay. I'm not superwoman. I'm not gonna fake like I am anymore, because it's one thing to think like, oh, okay, well, I could do this, I can do this. It's like, girl, you struggling, just stop. And that's the place that I'm at. So if I can't do something, I can't do it. If I can't post something, I can't post it. You know, I'm learning to say no and to realize like, girl, you just can't do it. I hope you do the same this year. And I'm just excited for the new year. Like, I don't know, I just feel like good things are going to happen. But like I said, I gotta work on me first. And then as I work on me, those things will start to manifest before my eyes. And it will for you as well. Alright, so I just want to give you guys that update video. I'm super excited to bring new content for you guys. You have your post notifications on, and make sure that you're subscribed so you know when I post the next video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Peace. Oh, I didn't even, I'm over here talking. I forgot to put my lights up. So I'm gonna try to put these up. I'm gonna try to put these lights up and get to recording with the super excited. Like, super excited about the new equipment I got. So hopefully my videos will be fire. Okay. All right, y'all. Bye.